Olgesh should be at his tent. And thank you for the snow truffle, Bloodkin. Sometimes the smallest favors are hardest to repay. It was my son's favorite food. His hearthwife. She has dozens of recipes. He loved them all. He won't be able to taste it. His mind, you see, there's nothing left of him. But I'll mix it into the poison so he enjoys it one last time. The poison I shall feed the husk that remains of his body.
Ooh,
Yes. Yes, it is. Shatul must survive. Before a new chief is chosen, the old chief must die. By the time Lorig and Olgesh reach the Bloody Knoll, the poison will finish its work. Malakath will take no offense.
well, I mean, I do understand why, but I just want to choose the other reason just because.
There is no shame in that. You are not an orc. You are not of Shatul. But you are bloodkin to our king.
Oh, I thought I was going to get an extra
Know that
option,
it must
honestly.
be done, and that only I can carry this burden. Shatul must survive.
That is actually pretty sad. Well, they're going to have to fight for it now, and I probably have to witness it.
Over here. We need to talk.
Don't tell me what to do. Okay, let's talk.
You looked different from inside Olgesh's helmet. What? What did you know? Yes, you're right. How did you know it was me? I see. You seem to know much about me, Snow Truffle. But not everything. A merchant friend keeps me informed of Shatul. When she brought word of my father's injuries, I had to return and contend for chief. Shatul must survive. Lorig is a fine warrior, better than my father. But that's the problem. He never challenged my father. He's like an Achater bull that refuses to mate, no matter how much ginger pulp you feed him. I haven't thought about that in years. He was always Uncle Lorig to me. Taught me how to play chop. Always called me Little One, even when I was nearly his height. I looked up to him. Then Father insisted I become his hunt wife. Lorig's heart was never in the match, but refusing would have led to a feud. Father was insufferable. A chief's daughter must bear the clan's burdens. But children are a burden I don't ever plan to bear. Not for the clan, not for anyone. Now I head to the Bloody Knoll. There I will kill Lorig and become chief of Shatul. For this to work, my grandmother must know my intentions. Inform her, and I swear upon my mother's memory, I will repay the favor when I am chief. Tell her the truth. I don't care if she approves. She will need to prepare the clan for my success. If Malakath disapproves, he can strike me down in the Bloody Knoll. But Shatul must survive. Go. There's little time.
No! I don't want her to become chief. I want the other guy. No. I want to be able to pick. Give me that option, game.
My son, Chief Ogzor, is dead. Lorig waits at the Bloody Knoll. Is Olgesh on his way? What? Ushruka was exiled from Shatul. I would never allow her to contend for chief. That foolish girl. We're a traditional clan. Shatul will never accept an exiled woman as chief. A chief who lost his entire clan to raiders from the Reach? He refused to challenge my son. to give him an honorable death under Malakath's gaze, because of friendship. No matter his prowess in battle, he is soft in the heart. Take this ritual blade. It is flawed at its core, just like Lorig and Ushruka. Replace the blade of the weakest contender. Fair. I just watched my son die. None of this is fair. The flawed blade is a test. A weak contender who survives despite this setback deserves to become Chief of Shatul. When the blade fails, the weakest contender will most assuredly die. If she... Go, there is little time. Malakath favor the victor.
What? What? Okay, we'll see how this goes. I really hope Lorig gets to become chief. I really want him to do it. He seems like a nice person. But we shall see. I'm not sure. The Orsinium actually looks pretty nice, though. If we fall, I assume we just die, right? Yeah. Oh my god, game. The mad hops don't work. You can't actually jump in there. Fuck. Wait, hold on. Let me just read this quest. Of a difficult tie. She asked me to slip a flawed blade to the weakest contender. Oh. I just want to see what's down here. Probably nothing. How is that a hiding spot?
Ashruka? You have to go. If Ulgesh sees you, he'll kill you.
Ulgesh is in Orsinium. He sold me his armor before I came to Shatul.
No. What have you done?
Shatul must survive. Don't hold back, Lorig.
Malakath favor the victor. Goodbye, little one.
Oh god, I almost fell in there. I kind of scared myself a little bit. Don't worry about it. Alrighty, let's see. By the way, I just want to mention that if you don't follow me on Twitch TV, you could watch me live stream gameplay over there. It will hit YouTube. I just play it there first, so you guys get a chance to interact with me and talk to me, play with me. But if you can't make it, don't worry, it'll be on YouTube as well. Just want to give you a chance to follow there.
Who is the new chief of Shatul? I see. Our clan will believe Malakath favors the loyalty Lorig showed my son. They'll accept his victory, for now. I shall advise him, if he allows it, and I will watch for weakness in his heart. Shatul must survive.
That's a cool helmet. It's just that I have a set one.
You alone emerged
This is
from
not
the bloody
justice.
knoll. Did you pray to Malakath for your victory?
I needed no prayers, only my strength.
Then go forth, my chief, and receive your clan. Shatul, I present your new chief.
Chief Ogzor was good for Shatul. Though Ushruka fell by my hand in the bloody knoll, I vow to lead by her father's example.
So now we have a new chief. Everyone is ready to forget Chief Ogzor, to ignore his murder. Urkael the Cleaver robbed me of my husband's mind, but Glagosh is to blame. She secretly worships Boethia, the Daedric Prince of Murder. Her prayers brought about Chief Ogzor's death. I haven't found the proof. I am no longer Hearthwife of Shatul. My husband's life was stolen from me by his Huntwife, my own clan sister. I want justice.
I like her earrings.
Try the Giants' camp where Chief Ogzor fell, or Lugbag. Ask what he heard the night before the attack. And search Glagosh's tent. Confront her with anything you find. I want to know what she has to say for herself. I don't know. Poison, ritual sacrifice, time when she slipped away from the clan. Anything that connects her to Boethia. Shatul travels with the Achater. We have no prisons, just the Code of Malakath. If you wrong another in the clan, you have two choices. Pay in gold or pay in blood.
Interesting.
You're the one who helped Scamper find the snow truffle. Everyone calls him lazy, but they just don't know how to motivate him. It's nothing. Well, Stubbs went missing that night. When I caught her out in the snow, I heard someone singing. It sounded like Glagosh, but I didn't stay to listen. If the chief's Huntwife wants to sing alone at night, that's her business.
Where are we going? Alright, so rescue the orc peasant.
You're not staring at me, are you?
Where do we go? Search the Giants camp. Alrighty. Hurry up! Oh god, I aggroed both of them. Run! Anger! Help me! How far is the aggro radius? That is actually pretty bad. Okay, we're good.
I should have been at my husband's side. He'd still be alive, and I'd still be his hunt wife.
Oh? About what?
You rummaged through my tent? If you weren't bloodkin, I could gut you for that. Not that my things are your business.
But it's a book of battle poetry. I read them occasionally. It's what they preach in Orsinium, isn't it? Always wise to keep in touch with the king's politics. Better to know the old myths than sound like a bumpkin. We're a clan that travels the range. It gets boring at night. Sometimes we sing to keep up our spirits. No, that. I wasn't singing. I was chanting. I was out hunting when I nearly stumbled into
She's
a
guilty.
mammoth.
I know it.
They have poor night vision. If you chant the way the giants do, sometimes you can fool them into thinking you're not a threat.
That's my hunting blade. Chief Ogzor must have grabbed it on his way to the giant camp.
Careful how you handle it.
The blade has a paralyzing poison on the edge. His sword jangles. Lots of little buckles on the scabbard. But mine is quieter than a thief. I bet he didn't want to wake me the morning he was injured. Damned fool, trying to prove himself. Didn't want his hunt wife along to fight the giant. Well, I don't. What is the point of your questions? Yeah, the poor girl is still young. She can't accept that our husband fell in fair combat. There is no conspiracy. Just a good man who fell before his time. Tell her that.
I think she's guilty. I think she's like trying to hide something. Time will find out.
So, what did you find? What did she have to say for herself? I knew it. Her hands are red with my husband's blood. You see, a cultist chanced to her Daedric prince, just like the stories. I bet she was cavorting in the moonlight. Perhaps she was chanting to ensorcel Urkhael the Cleaver. We've all seen her do that before. Of course she would say that. Followers of Boethia live only to deceive. It was Boethia worship, no matter what she says. Chief Ogzor deserves justice. Something must be done about Glogosh. This is enough evidence for me to demand the blood price from Glogosh.
I'll just do this just because it says persuade.
You're right. I was just so angry. If she had been there beside him, he'd still be alive. We'd still be a family. I'll speak with Glogosh. We both lost someone important to us.
I don't know if that was the right choice, though. Something tells me it wasn't. Let me just see. Where am I? Dual wield 33. We got 13 points. Did anything actually change? I don't really need to put points into here because I have a main character that does all that stuff like crafting for me. So this character is just like straight DPS and stuff. Light armor is max, dual wield. I don't really need any points into here. I'm just kind of building extra damage on those. Reflective skill. Yeah, I really haven't tested that one too much. Igneous shield. I don't think anyone actually uses Igneous shield. I don't know. Alright, so let's go up here. It's actually really refreshing to play new story content in this game. After completing all 3 factions pretty much twice. New stuff is always nice. Bear. There has to be something here, right? Can't just be like a dead zone. There is one of those difficult group dungeons that I pretty much can't solo. We can always do it another time. Unless there are people around here. And we'll give it a shot. I don't even know where the entrance is. Oh my. Where's the entrance? Oh god. That was actually kind of bad. Kill the healer. Coagulating blood up. It gave me heal when I needed it. High iron ore? What is that? 7 to 10. Oh, that's garbage. What the hell? I thought that was new. Like, I knew there was a regular iron ore, but not high iron ore. A pocket mammoth. Kind of want to go in here just to discover stuff. I don't think we can do it, though. Difficulty might be a little bit too high for me at the moment. It does look really nice, though. Ooh, that's a nice picture. Oh, those are called delves, not dolmens. Okay. Dolmens are the anchors, essentially. We'll just call it mini dungeons and anchors, just to make things a little bit easier.